Hey, g'day everyone. I recently bought myself one of these Hafco sandblasting cabinet. It was going pretty good. First couple of uses, no trouble. I've just got I haven't got the extra bloody vacuum kit. Just a basic bitch package. Anyway, it was going pretty good, and then it started surging and wouldn't pull up the garnet and all this kind of caper. And I tried a few things, didn't seem to make any great improvement. But anyway, I did a bit of YouTubing myself, and nothing come up. But anyway, the other day something finally did. This video by partswashers.com. He shows you he makes this contraption, or he sells this contraption, or used to. And yeah, anyway, so this is the device that comes with the cabinet that goes in there like that, in the garnet. And the idea of it is it pulls the garnet in through here, and with all this other stuff going on, and it siphons from the bottom into the back of your gun, or into the bottom of your gun here, and then shoots it out there, right? Air in, garnet. Anyway, yeah, it wouldn't work. So thought, oh well, I did try, like after 15 minutes of use or whatever, all this garnet would be spread right out all over. It wouldn't be falling down in the hopper. And I thought, oh well, maybe it's not, So I bought 2 more bags of garnet. So I got, when I purchased it, I had 3. So I bought another 2 more. And it sort of made it a little bit better. I could go for a bit longer, but it'd still end up at the same, same trouble. So anyway, watched old mate's YouTube video, and he had a contraption like this set up on his cabinets, or he had 2 actually. He's got one that he makes out of pipe fittings, and he's got one that it's like a cast aluminium thing. So anyway, I copycatted his design in a roundabout way, and probably minus a few fittings. I did mine out of just pipe. I've got a pipe threader, so it makes it easy for me. This is inch BSP, inch BSP threads, inch pipe, or 25 NB pipe in Australia. And yeah, so it's fixed on like that. There's just another one of these nuts on the other side, 32mm hole in the bottom of the door here. As for like how long to make that and how long to make this, I don't know. I was having a bit of drama yesterday. What happened was I had it hooked up wrong, the gun that is. But anyway, I thought, oh, maybe this is in the wrong spot. And after a bit of pondering, you're probably better off getting that as close to this as possible, reasonably possible, so you can still thread the fitting on. Well, the other thing I thought, but it might end up giving you too much supply, was instead of here, put it here, down here somewhere, and then wire it off and have a valve up here, and that'll really force feed. But it might be too much, it'll probably choke it up. But anyway, everyone else seems to be doing something like that, and its concept's pretty good, because that, it's guaranteeing supply. Like, it has to fall in there. Also, while I was going, I upgraded these, or I don't know if it's an upgrade or not, I might have to choke it down yet, but I made these to half-inch hose. It was supplied with this pissy little 3/8, which isn't bad. But the hose itself isn't actually the problem. The issue, when you look at those fittings that they come with, they're like, yeah, it was less than 6mm hole diameter, I think, in the fittings. So it restricts it a fair bit. It's probably, I don't know, maybe it's designed like that. But anyway, I've made it half-inch, and playing with it yesterday, yeah, volume of air was no issue at all. Anyway, yeah, I've replumbed it from there, pissed off these fittings and just used all half-inch barb fittings. I was gonna hook this safety switch back up, but I don't know why. I'll come back from the parts shop and didn't have enough parts, even though I took them all in there, and yeah, I don't know, I come up short anyway. But what this is, that's just a safety switch, so the cabinet door has to be shut before you can shoot garnet around, which makes a lot of sense, because yeah, you want all the stuff in the cabinet, not outside it. Anyway, I'm about to just see how we go. Bear with me. I just upped the pressure to 70 psi on the regulator here. Old mate says in his video that you don't really need too much pressure. You need more volume than that. I'm just going to tweak this a bit, and we'll see how we go. So this here is to suck, so you get a sucking, get the venturi going, get the siphon going. So anyway, so that was doing a little bit, wasn't too bad. Position that a bit more so you can see it. So that is a fair bit of an improvement from what was happening the other day. I've definitely got more volume. I've just got to tweak with that a bit. Another thing about this cabinet is if you look down there, see that edge? Before you open the door, just you give that a tap and you knock all the garnet off, and then you open the door. All right. Yeah, so that wasn't much effort at all. Like the other day I was standing here and the compressor's just cycling and I was getting nothing. Whereas yeah, that, if I play around with it a bit more, I'm sure I'm going to be able to rip that off in seconds. Anyway, as for this thing and how I come up with the shape and size I got, was I sort of just worked on the diameter of your pipe. So in here's 2 diameters, 1 diameter. For there, I don't think you really need a great long piece there. That's just a trap to empty it out. And then this here, that's roughly a diameter and a half. And then yeah, I don't think there's any rule of thumb there either. Probably I might have made mine too big, because it seems to be really sucking in a lot of garnet just before when I was playing with it. Maybe I choked this off more, I don't know. But anyway, see, if you're gonna do something like this, yeah, it chewed up a fair bit of time. If you're going by pipe fittings, probably not so much, as you just thread all these together and away you go. But yeah, I hope if you're having any dramas with your sandblasting cabinet, if you have one, yeah, it's definitely worth investigating. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Catch ya.